What up, it's Pacman Da Gunman, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
My conscience begging for potent while I'm drinking. My losses made me a savage, convert me to a demon. It be a home.
All right, so we got Pacman Da Gunman off the porch with us today.
Man, what's the deal, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate you coming by today, man. How you
Thank
feeling?
y'all for having me, bro, for real.
Yeah, no problem.
First time in the A.
First time?
Hell yeah.
Okay. And you on the porch.
And I'm porch.
There you go, man.
About time, we made it.
Yeah. How you liking the vibes out here?
Man, I like it, man. I'm messing with it for real. So, it's different, for sure.
Yeah, it's probably a lot different than from the West Coast. I'm sure
definitely.
of that. Yeah, man. All right, so talk to us about life in LA, man. What's going on out there?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been ducked off from the Valley for like the past year working, trying to get this music done, so I ain't really got my ear to the LA streets right now. I'm focused.
Okay.
If I hear a sneak peek, I'm gonna wanna go dive in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just minding my business right now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And everything's pretty much shut down out there, right?
They
with the
finna
pandemic?
open back up on the 1st, I think, April 1st. Everything
for real?
open back up, yeah.
Okay.
About time, it's been a long time. I done got used to the pandemic little situation, man. I kinda like it, you feel me? Less
be
traffic
ducked
and
off.
all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, unlike here in Atlanta where we shut down for like 2 weeks, no one really took it serious, and they're like, all right, just open back up.
Yeah, man.
It's been on go ever since.
I've been outside every day since they put the lockdown on.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so man, talk to us about Crenshaw, man. What was it like growing up there?
Man, it was a home vibe, you know, especially when you're born and raised, going to the elementaries over there, the middle schools and the high schools and stuff. Everybody in the neighborhood's like family, you know what I'm saying? You able to go to different blocks, go to different apartments, you know what I'm saying, all your childhood friends. So it was pretty fun growing up as a kid.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you know, things transition. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it's dope though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as we still here.
Yeah. At what age would you say you jumped off the porch there?
Man, it's a tricky question, right? No cap, because I first claimed the hood, I think I was like 8 when I said on roller 60s at school, because I heard somebody else say that like the older dude was my building. So I went to school the next day, banged the hood on somebody. And eventually ended up getting put on. I was about 14, 15 when I got quartered on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have any older siblings, any brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I had an older sister.
Okay.
Older sister, younger brother, younger sister.
Okay. So did you kind of take on that responsibility, being the older brother to your younger?
Most definitely. Yeah, I was I'm the only Crip in my whole family. Like the only roller 60 in my family.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, talk to us just about the culture out in LA, man, because like we said, it's a lot different than out here in Atlanta, man.
Yeah. So it's pretty much, it ain't so much different. I mean, it's like we got neighborhoods that we go ride for, you know, and then we got neighborhoods you go beef with, and that's all around the country. So it's pretty much the same. All the ghettos be the same. You hear about one, you hear about all of them. Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
Has LA changed much over the years since when you were first coming up till today?
Yeah, most definitely. I think as far as the gang culture, they threw the rules away. You feel me? They might have been threw them away, but it's just coming more to the light. It ain't no more structure. People running around doing what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just goofy right now. I mean, it's a circus. Yeah. I liked it better when I wasn't from the hood and I was a kid and I seen it. I'm like, yeah, I want to be one of them. But it's like, I'll never be that. You feel me? Yeah.
Have you started to embrace the role of being like an OG now, since you've been through so much, and kind of try and bring back that structure then?
I'm minding my business, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It'll make you crash and burn. You'll lose everything behind nothing. True. For real. Yeah. You gotta grow sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did my part.
Okay. What would you say is one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn in your life so far?
That's a great question. I learned a lot of lessons, bro, but one of the most important, don't be so quick to try to make friends and trust people, you know what I'm saying? It never work out, you feel me?
It's gotta come organic.
Yeah, you gotta judge them by their energy, you know what I'm saying? And try to keep people at arm distance, you know, because growing up, people don't be who they seem to be, you feel me? So, you will learn though. It's a life lesson. You know?
Oh yeah, real shit.
For sure.
So how long you been making music now?
Man, I've been taking it serious probably for like the past 5 years.
Okay.
Been taking it serious, been locked in, been working, but I've been messing around for probably about 8.
Okay.
Yeah, just playing with it. Not even putting it on TuneCore or none of that. Just YouTube it or SoundCloud to put it out, no promo.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been taking it serious for like the past 5 years.
What had motivated you to start at first?
I was able to see a transition. I seen, no cap, I seen a few of the homies, like I seen Hussle be able to live. He was able to stop hustling and live off of music, you feel me? So I'm like, there's some money over there. And I wanted in, I need my cut, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm good at it, you feel me? So.
Who were some of your favorite rappers you listened to while growing up?
The Hot Boys.
Okay.
For sure, the whole crew, off the Guerrilla Warfare, off of all Wayne shit, Checkmate with BG.
Okay.
Big Timers, I Got That Work.
Classic.
Yeah, Cash Money. I grew up on Cash Money, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Cash Money big on the West Coast?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Everybody wanted to have bling bling. You feel me? I used to draw tattoos on, wear fake watches and all that, thinking I'm Hot Boy and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So when you started taking it serious, was it an easy adjustment for you? Kind of like leaving the streets behind, like, all right, I'm gonna put my all into this now.
It wasn't easy at first. I quit probably like all the time. Like, I'm gonna go back to the hood. Shit ain't working. It ain't going how I wanted to. So I go back to the hood and do what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? But you realize you gotta go through every emotion. You gotta keep pushing and don't quit. That's the cheat code, not to quit. For sure. So I'm just locked in the studio.
Yeah, talk to us about your grind since when you first started up until today.
Yeah, so I used to record myself. So at first I was selling, I was hustling. And one of my homeboys came to the house and asked me to put together a situation for him. And he was already rapping, doing music, BH, boss off from the hood. And he had the studio. He like, man, come to the spot. Let's do a song, whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But somehow he talked me into going to his house down the street from my shit. And I ended up recording, and once he played it back, I'm like, this shit sound good. It might be weak, but it sound good to me. So the next day, I took all my little money I had saved up, went to the Guitar Center, and bought all the cheapest stuff I can afford. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cheap. Probably like $100 mic and all that. And from that day forward, I was just working.
Just recording yourself?
Yeah, recording. I was recording myself. But like, I probably recorded like 5, 6 tapes by myself in my room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What was one of the first big songs you had that kind of got your name out there?
Hit Your Rollin' with the homie Newport and Conrad.
Okay.
Everybody started redoing it. The concept came from, I think, Who Kid. It was called Hit Your Ricky. Then I told the homies, let's do Hit Your Rollin'. And then we went and recorded in my room, and it took off. And then like everybody, all the other hoods started redoing it. Then we doubled back with Stu. That's the Clyde Carson beat, I believe. I'm so Stu with Newport and Conrad again. That shit took off again.
Okay.
So we kept, you know what I'm saying? That's what really, and then probably like a couple years after that, I got on Where Your Money At with Nipsey. Then that took to the next level.
Yeah.
That's when they started paying attention. It was only a bridge, but they was acting like I did the hardest verse ever. They were like, I love your part. I only said big guns. What you talking about? For real.
How far back does your relationship with Nipsey go?
Man, so it wasn't like no, what up, I'm Pacman, what up, I'm Nip type shit. It was like, we from the same hood, we see each other. I was a little younger though,
okay.
From Hustle, probably about, I don't know how many years. A few years, we got an age gap between us. So he was already advanced, and I was still like young, still coming up. But my first interaction with Nip, I was coming from school, I think like Horseman or something. He was putting the CDs up in the liquor store on 8th Ave and 60th. You know what I'm saying? Him, another homie who ended up going to jail, but they put me on the video and I didn't know what to say. They wanted me to talk to the camera, but I didn't know what to say, cause I was like, shit, just bang the hood on the camera and then that was it. Then he laughed at me or whatever. Then we started seeing each other more. He seen me hustling on 8th Ave. And that's when he started seeing me more. He'd come on 8th Ave, holler at me, whatever, we'd talk, chop it up and shit.
Were you rapping back then?
Not at the time, I wasn't rapping.
Okay.
I just started rapping after. You know what I'm saying?
So how did he find out that you were rapping?
Man, because you know BH was already rapping with Hustle.
Okay.
So I had made a gang of songs, put them on the CD, and gave it to Nip.
Yeah.
But it was banged out. I'm dissing niggas' hoods. I'm doing all type of crazy stuff. Nip like, nah, this ain't gonna work, bro. If you want to take it serious and really make it, this ain't gonna work. So I just went back to the drawing board and did something different. And he told me what I should rap about. He like, they want to know the real you. They don't really want to know Pacman. They want to know where you come from, the household, how you grew up and stuff. So that's the lane I end up taking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long after did you join All Money In then?
Shit, it was random. I don't know how long after, but it was just random. Ad drop, like, JP did my artwork. Nip gave me the plug on JP. That's his role manager. He was doing artwork. And Nip told JP to put the All Money In logo on the cover.
Oh, really?
And then that was a stamp right there, for sure.
That was
it. Wasn't like, hey, we're gonna put you on All Money In type stuff. It was just like, it's family type.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like working in the studio with it?
Man, Hussle, if you're recording with Hussle how you do 1 million takes, bro. So like, listen, I'm tired, cuz. You want me to say this shit 1,500 more times, bro? And it's like one line. You gotta get it right and perfect, or it's like, do it again, do it again, do it again. And it's one bar. So he was like, he likes shit perfect, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. Great conversations, good energy, good laughs. And, you know, a lot of game, a lot of free game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, what's some of the best advice he gave you? Doesn't even have to be about the industry or anything, just life in general.
One thing that stuck with me, what he told me, he was like, do something because you want to and not for a reaction. Because one night, he pulled up and grabbed me. We drove around the city, we was talking, and I was like, kind of like venting to him about some shit that happened. And then he explained to me, like, yeah, you gotta do something because you want to and don't get a reaction from it. And ever since then, everything been like organic. I've been living by that. Like, I'm only doing shit because I want to now. I ain't looking for nothing back. If it makes sense, you feel me?
Yeah, that's real right there.
Most definitely.
You put up this IG caption, imagine being molded by a mogul.
Imagine that.
Yeah, so what was that like to get the game from someone like that?
Man, it's crazy, bro. Being molded by hustle. That's probably a lot of people's dreams, really, to get to work with Nip, chill, talk to him. But it's great, bro. I can't even put into words.
Yeah.
For real.
What's his legacy in LA and in worldwide too, since he touched so many people?
Man, I don't even know how he did it, bro. I be wondering, like, nigga, you from around the corner with me. So how did you end up getting all this love in Atlanta, Georgia, Texas, you know what I'm saying, and all that, New York, all over the world. I'm still trying to like wrap my mind. I don't know how he did it, because we come from the same place. And where we come from, people don't really like us. You know what I'm saying? We bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We scandalous, we ruthless. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard for people to connect with us. But he broke the code and made it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that inspire and motivate you, show you
Most
that there's a way to do it?
Yeah, that's why I'm right here right now. Me and my folks. Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely.
Talk to us about the music scene back at home right now.
Man, the music scene, I mean, it's going smooth. They got a lot of talent out there, man. A lot of talent that nobody even heard about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's gonna be a good year. If not by the mid this year, for sure, the top of next year, it's gonna be an LA scene.
Yeah.
Cause you know everybody get their turn. Who got it right now? The South got it right now for sure. Yeah. That's what we were just playing that in the Sprinter bus. Rollo Rodriguez and all that.
Yeah.
Body for body. You know, that shit word from word.
Yeah, and it seems like in LA, there's a lot of different sounds coming out of LA right now too. It's not just like, you know, you have one sound.
No, it's a lot of different. I think LA influenced by the South as well, and Detroit, I think.
Okay.
So we influence, it's kind of mixed up.
Yeah.
I think the culture is like a big gumbo pot. We'll take some shit from the South. They'll take some shit from LA. Probably some shit from Detroit. Detroit to get some shit from New York, or however it go. You know what I'm saying? But it's working that way.
Yeah, especially with so many artists from all over, always going out to LA anyway,
definitely.
too.
A lot of people be out there for sure.
If they don't move to Atlanta, they move to LA.
Yeah, that's how it is. 2 places.
For real. All right, so let's talk about your latest project, Lord Knows.
Yeah.
So What was it like creating that with T.O?
Man, I had fun doing that. It didn't even take that long because, you know, we so passionate about the music. We go in there at work. I'm talking about verse and verse, back to back. You know what I'm saying? He go in there, I go in there. I think we did that probably like in a week or so.
Oh, wow.
The mixing and mastering process is what took the most time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to get that sound right. But the recording process, it was fun. Having fun, clowning. Definitely. Eating good food and shit.
Yeah, because you guys always, every time you worked beforehand, before that project, they were hits.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
How's the feedback been since you dropped it?
Man, they like it. They still talking about it, even though we dropped it. How long ago we dropped that, bro? January. We dropped that in January, and they still sending shit to my DM, quoting me, putting it on their story and all that. Yeah, so they fuck with it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys just dropped that Soulja Mentality, man. That took off, too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite records, too.
Okay.
Soulja Mentality.
Yeah. What are you guys rapping about on there?
Just being a street nigga, and you know, we know there's certain circumstances that come with it, and you got to tell your loved ones, like, if I don't make it home, you still got to love my spirit, even if they take the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Still be tapped in with me spiritually, even if the physical ain't here. Just trying to explain that.
Yeah. You guys plan to drop some more videos?
Yeah, most definitely. We working.
Okay.
We got this project coming up with Hit Boy right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. We finna go crazy on that. Got the single dropping with Nip in 2 weeks.
Really?
We got with Nip and Mozzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, we finna go up.
How long you been sitting on that?
For a minute. I was trying for a minute. I ain't want to use it as a sales pitch. So I just wait, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's coming, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How'd you link up with Hit Boy?
Damn, I hit Hit Boy back then just for a beat. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna do it, but he got tied up, busy and shit. Then I doubled back on, cause later on, he like, come on, let's lock in. Then we ended up locking in and knocking out some records.
Okay.
Yeah, we almost ready though. We still cooking.
You got a title picked out?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard though.
Yeah, definitely.
Were you working in the studio with him, or was he just descending to you?
No, I'm pulling up on him, going to the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, locking in. We gotta catch that vibe. It'd be different through the emails, but like, damn. But we pulling up and catching the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was he cooking up right on the spot for you, or does he have most of them ready?
He be having a pre-pack for me, right?
Yeah.
Man, he just got to play one record. I always pick the first one, cause that shit be hard. Like he like, I'm finna go through some beats, and the first one, I'll be like, load that one. Then we knock that out ASAP, for
real. Any other features you've been working with? I know you just dropped some with Raven Justice too.
Yeah. I got some shit coming up with Icewear Veezo.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna drop that after the Nip record.
That's big too.
Yeah, definitely.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, that shit hard. We gotta let you hear it, man. When we're done with this, we're gonna press play on you.
Absolutely, so. So what's next for you, man? What else you working on?
Shit, gotta get this clothing line off the ground. Playball clothing, man. We gotta get that off the ground. We working on that. Me and my partner, John Cerner. We're doing the cut and sew right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a little difficult. We didn't think it was gonna be that hard to do, but we getting it done, man. It's almost ready. We're doing the first drop, I think, today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, the first drop drops today. Yeah.
Available online, or they gotta catch you?
Yeah, playballclothing.com.
Okay.
Don't DM me. And it's Playball Clothing on Instagram too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's big right there, man. Ask you about some of these Twitter posts you made, man. You got some great captions.
Yeah,
I gotta ask.
sure.
I gotta pick your brain about these, man.
Come on.
One of them said, "It doesn't take a gang of people to help you be successful. Just a small, solid circle, man."
Yeah, because it'll turn into a circus when you're trying to get 5, 10, 15 people involved. It's too many egos. And then people gonna feel entitled to some shit they ain't even contribute to. They was just around. So you just keep a small circle, keep tabs, and so the loyalty will be there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm big on loyalty and energy. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be that. And we can't do that with 100 people. It's got to be 6, 7 max, for real.
Yep.
When it comes down to this business, yeah.
I feel that. And the other one is, the hood is cancer. Get your money and stay away.
You got to. It'll crash and burn you. Come on, we've been saying it since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but when I got put on the hood, Miles was mad. She said, "You just signed your death certificate." And I think about that shit all the time. But you know, yeah, that shit cancer, bro. Get your money and get on. They don't care about you. For real.
Real shit.
Yeah.
All right, Pacman, any last words, any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Hell yeah. Man, shout out to my whole team, man, that we working with, man. Everybody be going crazy. All money in, play ball, OTR. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this shit off the ground and keep pushing.
My conscience begging for potent while I'm drinking. My losses made me a savage, convert me to a demon. It be your homies that do it to you, then say you